A third of the respondents said they're not completely satisfied. I can continue on with scientific words here.
Oh,
Vaginal dryness was the biggest culprit for discomfort, followed by not being aroused at 44%. 13% of women said they have struggled because the condom wasn't lubricated enough. Nearly a fifth, about 18%, said they didn't know that vaginal dryness is a natural part, that is, of women's monthly cycle. And 3 in 5 said they wished it was more acceptable to discuss sex openly. And I can say Nick's wife definitely discusses that with me openly, so I don't have a problem there. 72% of respondents think there's a taboo around sex and female sexual satisfaction. Interesting article. 76% of women feel that sex education in school did not teach them enough about what to expect during sex and what female sexual satisfaction entails. Interesting article.
Well, so dryness apparently is a big issue.
Okay. First things first. I think the issue isn't. It's not. You got to look at the source, right? Like, what's the source of the problem? The source of the problem wouldn't be the dryness. The source of the problem is the vagina. The source of the problem is the fact that these women apparently are with men that don't know what adequate foreplay is.
Yes.
What was that chuckle?
Yeah, I mean, you just got denied, man. She's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
She goes walking by. I was like, "They're with people that don't know about foreplay," and she goes,
"Who made you an expert?"
I mean, I would have to imagine, in those situations, it would kind of be like getting a brand new dartboard and having shitty tipped darts and where they don't stick, and it's just like you're just going for it.
I think to your point, and I'm guessing that I think we'll agree here. I could be wrong. I think it comes down to education and communication. So teaching both I don't want to say teach your children, but as a father, you should teach your son, hey, look, bud. And as a partner,
son, let me show you how to do this here.
If you're the man in the boat,
but if you're the principal of a school, start them young.
Yes. And here's another tip. I think one of the comments was that the condoms weren't lubricated enough. Well, if you have a condom in your wallet for decades, there are expiration dates on there. Like that should be a thing that you probably should check.
Not to mention the fact the heat that's generated from your ass will deteriorate a condom like that.
And if you are LMAOing so fucking hard,
you might not have an ass anyways.
Yeah, that condom is not going to stay very well lubricated in your wallet. So why didn't anybody ever?
I'm gonna have to still go back and say, proper foreplay that solves a lot of dryness.
Yes. And yeah, I mean, maybe when they Google foreplay, just like people are Googling Halloween costumes, they're getting golf articles, and they're like, maybe if I play more golf, that's gonna make the ladies wet and moist. And
like, well, JT Labeling seems to have a pretty hot wife, so we'll go ahead and just.
And Tiger Woods, he's done a lot of fucking, mostly not his wife.
Mostly not his wife.
Yeah, and I mean that seemed to work out all right for him, but. Yeah, so I guess if we're going to have a couple of takeaways from this show, it's going to be properly educate yourself, have foreplay, go to hazard school if you want lap dances during school or training on potentially lap dances and getting your ass paddled. And people are really creative when Googling Halloween costumes in 2021. Right. And if you have a small dick, it's okay. We'll be your ally. And LA has a movement. Just thank, of course, a guy named Chad.
And sometimes you have to listen with more than just your ears, maybe even your fingers.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That's deep, bud.
Yeah. I think someone should maybe we'll have a sidebar session for Grim. And I don't know.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean,
holy fuck.
I don't even know where to go with that.
Yeah.
So here's a question, looking at this comment here.
It's okay.
Do you go water-based lube or do you go with the what? I don't even know what the other ones are. What is the other one? You got like a synthetic and then you have like a water-based lube. So
I'm a fan of the all natural.
There's silicone, oil, or water, or natural.
I can't.
Oh, now we know how he does it.
He's just like,